Hello everyone and welcome to class of Wi-Fi offload for Evolve Packet Core, and it is the EPC standards for non-3GPP access. Offloading concepts which are defined by IEEE standards are mainly based on loose interworking. EPC standards for non-3GPP access, they basically aim to provide higher level of integration between the wireless LAN and cellular technologies and ensuring tight interworking. The WLAN access or non-3GPP access, as it is referred to, proposed by IEEE standards, which are mainly untrusted IP access, as the WLAN operator and cellular operator could be different. In Evolve Packet Core architecture diagram, in addition to the functionalities which are described in the standards, there are some enhancements. Enhancements like PGW, which includes a home agent functionality, and PCRF is connected to various gateway function, each of which has a PCRF or its functional equivalent to enforce the various operator policies. ANDSF functionality, which is critical for cellular and Wi-Fi interworking from an operator policy point of view. Now currently most smartphones choose and camp on a Wi-Fi networks which are based on explicit user preferences or pre-configured preferences which are already stored in the UE. So it was clear that if operators were to offer Wi-Fi access an integral part of access offerings, they needed to be able to install some policies on the UE and able to change them dynamically as the conditions may change. So to achieve this framework, ANDSF was standardized. It essentially consists of ANDSF server in the operator network. It stores operator policies regarding discovery and selection of Wi-Fi accesses. For example, it contains discovery information of Wi-Fi hotspots, which is totally based on location of a UE. Now, regarding the selection of Wi-Fi hotspots, the policies may specify certain Wi-Fi hotspots are preferred at certain locations or certain time of a day for some apps. The operator policies can be transferred to UE via S14 interface using common procedures which are based on device management procedures and those procedures developed by OMA. Interworking between 3GPP and non-3GPP access providers networks essentially consist of mobility of IP flows between 3GPP and non-3GPP networks. The EPC standards for non-3GPP access providers for the possibility of managing 3GPP and WLAN interworking at an individual IP flow level. So we can see the IP flow levels, 3GPP access, non-3GPP access. We can see the mobility of VoIP, conversational video, non-conversation video, web, FTP. So there are some mobility cases. Mobility in an IP flow basis or all IP flow for a PDN connection. Mobility in seamless or non-seamless manner. So seamlessness is defined as the preservation of IP address of the UE during the mobility process. So we have different combination of these fundamental aspects. It results in some scenarios such as Wi-Fi offload. So handover referring to mobility of all IP flows. The 3GPP standards like Telecom Standard 23.401, it describes seamless and non-seamless handover solution between 3GPP and non-3GPP access networks, wherein GPRS tunneling protocol is used as a protocol for handover for various interfaces like S2A, S2B and S5 interfaces. Thank you so much.